What up? What up? What up, people? Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what time it is. Tower God. So glad for it to be back, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So glad for it to be back. It's here. So, what do we got, man? What do we have? Last time, a bunch of dialogue. Pretty much all game setup, setting up the game. Everybody quote unquote being selfish, but it wasn't like too bad. But it was bad enough that everybody was being pretty selfish. Everybody wanted to go their own separate ways, have their own goals they want to obtain and things they want to accomplish. And everybody just forgot about Bam's this whole thing just to get Bam's to save Bam's master. So yeah, things have turned, but it's all good. It's all good. So let's see how this is going to go today. Princess, the game is ready and the participants are on the field. Please see me the participants chosen to take part in the game. Goddark's song, A Cat Tower. Can we just call it a cat tower? Do we really need all the extra? I'm not sure where he got this idea, but Army Corps Commander Yashiraja sure knows how to make things interesting. What's going on, Naruto? What's going on, Sarai? Let me see. Hold up. Got a little something. All right, that's mainly because of that. So, all right, let's see. Is the stream going okay for you guys? Just want to make sure before I continue any more than what I'm already doing. Just want to know, is the stream going okay? Y'all know sometimes YouTube be tripping, so I'm trying to make sure. Yes? Okay, all right. Just need to make sure. Sometimes YouTube be tripping, man. I gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. All right, so we're gonna keep it pushing then. It's okay on my end? All right, that's all I need to know. That's what I'm saying. YouTube be tripping sometimes. I'm not sure where he got this idea, but Army Corps Commander Yashiraja sure knows how to make things interesting. I like it. Have fun, little brother. So, I originally thought when she said this, have fun, little brother, that she was talking about Kun. I know I said that last chapter, but then I realized she's not talking about Kun. She's talking about somebody in the back. And the only other brother that I can think of that kind of matches these people in the back would be Ron or Rand, however you want to pronounce it. That's who I think it is. I think one of them might be Rand. We haven't seen him in a long time. So that's the only thing I can think of. Activate the timer on the teleport device. Set the limit to 10 minutes after 20 turns. If the timer runs out, Jensung Ha will be sealed in the suspendium. Now, I do want to know what the hell what's like everything with this suspendium. I wish we had like more information on it. Or maybe we did get more information that was in the earlier chapters before the hiatus, and I may have to go back because I really don't remember. But that's besides the point. Is this my map? If you like, I can tell you about your map. Would you like me to? Yes, sure. This map is called Two Choices. What's unique about this map is that it's divided into two main routes. Hold up. All right. The route shown in red is the jumping route, and the blue route is the safe route. The safe route allows you to reach your destination while traveling more or less in a straight line, while the jumping route has a jumping stand that allows you to skip ahead to your destination. The jumping stand is right next to your destination, so it allows you to get there more quickly. You'll have to fight a map boss in a special prison on the same field as the jumping stand. Prisons refer to cube-shaped prisons with enemies in them. When participants pass through a field with a prison in it, they can choose whether or not to fight the enemies. In special prisons, however, you must fight the enemies and the battle on the special field continues indefinitely, regardless of the number of turns. Plus, the enemies in special prisons are very strong. This map has a limit of 20 turns, so if you don't reach your destination in 20 turns, you fail the game. And you lose the chance to rescue your master. The game is starting soon. Do you understand? Yes. Attention, all participants on the field. The first turn is now beginning. The first turn has begun. You may now begin moving participants. For your information, the cat next to you will help you get around the field. Just tell the cat what direction you want to go in and how many squares. However, if there is a prison on the route that you will choose, you will stop at the prison, and you will have to eliminate all of the enemies in the prison within 10 minutes in order to begin moving right away on your next turn. What happens if I don't beat all the enemies in 10 minutes? Good question. Then you will have to stay there on the next turn too, which means you lose a turn. If you don't open the prison door, you don't have to fight the enemies, but that also means that you lose a turn. If you want to reach your destination within a limited number of turns, it's better to fight and defeat the enemies. Now, tell the cat where you want to go and how many squares. Where shall I take you? I want to go 3 squares straight ahead. So Bam's going right to it. Bam is going right to it. He's getting right in it. I like it. Bam's that guy, man. There's a prison in your way. If you choose not to open the prison and fight the enemies, you will have to stay here for another turn. Would you like the prison to open? Yes. Very well. The prison door is now opening. You must now fight the enemies that come out of the prison. If you beat them in less than 10 minutes, you can continue moving forward right away on your next turn. Otherwise, you will have to stay here for your next turn too. Okay. Those are the enemies. Okay. All right. There are more than I expected, but I have to beat them in 10 turns. Just so you know, elimination means completely killing the enemies. They are not counted as being eliminated. They are still breathing. So, we have to completely kill them. Okay, we can do that. That's nothing. We can do that. That's light work. Now go ahead and begin fighting. Taking the chart. Damn, Bam. Okay, jeez, calm down, fam. Well, I mean, that's the best way to do it. Get them all in one shot. They're stronger than the other enemies. Freedom. We want freedom. Is that their leader? Freedom. What the hell did Bam just... Okay. What's this? It's just a bunch of prisons in a straight line. That's right. This road map is a special gift from Lord Yasuracha to you, Lord Yama. It's a simple map. All you have to do is defeat the enemies in the boxes right in front of you and keep moving forward. There's no need to worry about finding the right way. It's a perfect map for the leader of the knuckle-headed canines. Why do I have a feeling that in these prisons, they're going to be canine people? That sounds like something Yasuracha would do. He gave Yama an easy map, just go in a straight line. But he has to fight enemies at each one. I guarantee, in one of these prisons, it may not be the first one, it may not be the second one, hell, it may not even be the last one. Hell, it may be all of them, but I guarantee it's gonna be canine people in one of these. I just know it. That sounds like something. That's something I would do if I was Yasuracha, but that's just me. But be careful not to wear yourself out before you reach Lord Yasuracha. There's no chance of that, dumbass. Hey, Yasuracha, why don't you fight me man to man instead of making me jump through these ridiculous hoops, you coward? You don't seriously expect me to get tired before I reach you, do you? The first turn has begun. Don't speak too soon. Let's see what you got. The participants may now begin moving. The game has begun. Would you like to move? Of course I like to move as far ahead as possible. There is a prison in your way. Would you like to open the prison? If you choose not to open the prison, you will have to stay here for another turn. Of course, I want to open it. Very well. The prison door is now opening. I'll let you in on a little secret, Yama. The enemies in these cages are species I've captured, brainwashed, and dominated. Just like you, canines, and hostages. What y'all already figured out. I figured everyone in these prisons Yasuracha has captured and pretty much is making them fight against their will. Which I kind of figured that, so that's not surprising to me whatsoever. You son of a, just so you know, this map has a limit of 20 turns. If they delay you by even a single turn, you won't be able to reach me. If the game ends before you get to me, all of the hostages in the cat tower will die automatically. It's a question of whether you lose and allow them to go free, or whether you beat them and save your precious canines. Isn't this a fun game? I hid a little present for you along the way too, so give it your best shot. You bastard. I'm telling you, it has to be somebody. It has to be a canine person. Come here and fight me for our freedom. Freedom, what's he talking about? Allow me to explain. This is one of the species that was defeated and imprisoned by Lord Yasracha. If they manage to defeat you or delay you by one turn in this game, Lord Yasracha promised to grant their species freedom. They're fighting you for the sake of their own freedom. What? If you feel sorry for them, you can just let them win or just waste a turn. It's your choice whether you want to sacrifice your own goal for their freedom, or whether you want to defeat them and move ahead for the sake of your own goal. That's so cruel. Of course it's cruel, Bam. The cat tower before the start of the game. Everyone's here. You're all on the top floor of the cat tower. In a moment, you will enter the cat tower through here and play a game. The game that you will be taking part in is called Cat and Mouse. Yes, there are several mice running around the cat tower as we speak. Anyone who catches one of those mouse may leave the cat tower and teleport to a map route of their choice. Since the captains may only move up to 4 turns each for the sake of maintaining the balance of the game, if you move to a map after catching a mouse, you will be taken to a spot 4 squares away from the captain. If the enemy catches a mouse, you will be taken to a random square right next to the captain. But after the 10th turn, you will be sent directly to where the captain is, regardless of whether an ally or enemy kills a mouse. Okay. All right. So really, this is one that's gonna be a good strategy. This is definitely a game that's gonna be a good strategy going forward. It's all depending on how you're going to. Would you rather wait to the 10th turn, or would you rather get there immediately? By means of a simple game, the light bearer may communicate with the field and change various game elements in the cat tower's control room. It's connected to the field so you can go look for it. As part of the spear bearer, they can reach the field's observation. From there, they can throw their spear and try to hit a participant on the field. If a participant is hit with the spear, they will be kicked off the field. Since there are a lot of you, for the sake of fairness, the new 4th Army Corps and Misogyny's minions will be joining in the cat tower game. Interesting. The new 4th Army Corps and Misogyny's minions. Oh, Machines. Why I keep saying misogyny? Machines. I wonder what kind of monsters we'll be up against. This just keeps getting better and better. Now, use your pocket to select the position that you want to choose carefully. All participants have chosen their positions. You will now be taken to the cat tower. Enjoy the game. Inside the cat tower, Hansung Yu. So this is the cat tower. Seeing that I'm all by myself, the cat tower itself must consist of several different rooms. I don't see a way out of this room. What's that? It sure looks suspicious. There are 3 more holes on the other side too. They're the same shape but smaller. What are they for? I better try to find Lady Evankill and see where she's headed to. I wish they'd hurry up and start the game already. Find the mice and the mice. Oh, find the mice. The mice. Squeak, squeak. Okay, all right. Participants, in order to begin a cat and mouse game, I will open the floodgates in each room. There will be a sudden burst of water, but this is a natural part of the game, so please don't be alarmed. Yeah, right. Water keeps pouring out of the floodgate. I don't think the game will start if I just keep waiting around here and holding back the water. He said the water is a natural part of the game, so maybe I'm supposed to let the water carry me through one of the holes in that wall. I don't like the idea of letting the water carry me away, but I don't have a choice. And white. We get to see white. Okay. Doan, love. Thank you for participating in a cat tower game. You must each find and kill the mice in the place where the water carries you. However, please keep in mind, as the game finally starting now, that there are not only allies in the cat tower. I'm so glad you're my first opponent, Blondie. Oh crap. Here we go, a feline. This is going to be fun. The game isn't off to a good start. Ew. In another part of the cat tower, White. White is looking so beastly now that he's complete, man. I can't believe I had to get my feet wet. What a rude place. I better not stay here for too long. Okay, so is it the mouse? So we're fighting. Oh, it's a mouse. Is that a mouse? I guess I'm supposed to kill that mouse in order to reach the field. Great, looks like I'll be able to get out of here sooner than I thought. I can't believe you're the first enemy I encounter in the cat tower. It's truly an honor, Lord White. So who is this? And I like how White got scared right there. Hey, I don't know who you are, but keep it down. You scare away the mouse. Division Commander of the new 4th Army Corps, Lopobio Urayo. I'm so grateful. So he has 2, 4, 6, 8 arms. Okay, 8 arms. We can deal with that. White's got this. White got this in the bag, right? Right? I hope you do. Damn. All right. To get to talk to you like this right before your death. Who is this nuisance? I think we have lots to talk about, don't you? I knew it seemed too easy. Is that right? Well, I don't really have anything to say to you. The only talking I'm going to do is with my sword. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Division Commander Urayo. I work for Lord Liberic, the commander of the new 4th Army Corps. Good for you, I don't care. Facts, we don't care. Let me propose something before we fight. What? Would you like to team up with us temporarily? Team up with you? What do you mean? So we're recruiting now. Okay. You already have all the power you want. There's no point in staying here in this war any longer. If you help us with the game, I'll help you get out of here safely. So you're saying, if I let you have this mouse, you'll let me leave this war safely. That's right. The Army Corps commander always keeps his promises, so you don't have to worry. I think I'll pass. I still have some unfinished business here. Unfinished business? Yeah, I'm waiting for my last feast, and I don't intend to leave this war until then. Last feast, and I don't team up with anyone. I either make them surrender or devour them. Some have thought of me as a leader and followed me, but I'm actually a predator by nature, so no one has ever stayed by my side until the end. Too bad. I thought I might be able to reason with you. I told you I'm not interested in talking. Then you leave me no choice. We'll just have to settle this right now. All right, White. All right, so you fought Caliban. Y'all was pretty much equal. Let's see what you got on this guy. White's looking swole. Jesus, okay. He was after me, not the mouse. Did you think you can catch the mouse before I caught you? Or did you think my sword couldn't cut you? Whatever it was, that was very foolish of you. I simply thought I could block your blade whenever I wanted. Does that make me a fool? I'm not sure. I might change my mind if you can block this next move too. I'm impressed you managed to grab my sword with your bare hands. You're definitely no ordinary goblin. Yeah, that's right. I'm somewhat different from humans. What do you mean? Although the tower's laws are absolute for humans, I'm sure you're aware that they are slightly more lenient towards other species. For example, if a human doesn't pass a test, they can't enter the inner level, but objects certainly can. My commander in a workshop took that as a hint to mean that if they could mix human and non-human beings to create beings that are both human and somewhat different from humans, maybe they could create humans who defy the laws of the tower like objects, machines, or animals. So they did some research, and as a result, we were born. We're not perfect, but we fall slightly outside the limits of the tower's laws. So does that mean there are also ignition weapons? Is that what he's implying, that he's a living ignition weapon as well? Interesting. Eye in particular was created using all kinds of capturing items in a tower, which means the usual law that Ares sword cannot be beaten doesn't affect me at all. I'm like your natural enemy. So you're basically just an experiment that those with an inferiority complex made to comfort themselves. Ooh, White with the comeback. Almost every single one of you guys like you I've run into before has been a failed experiment. Would you like to try and find out? Let's see whether or not a failure like me can defeat you and that sword of yours. Well, this won't be boring at least. Alright, White. Okay, White. Alright. I'm with it. I'm with it. You better win. You better win. You better not lose. Because we don't need you losing. So, hopefully White doesn't lose this. It's definitely one of those, man. Definitely one of those. I don't know how this is going to go. I think White's going to win. I don't think White's going to lose. I think it's going to be a medium diff fight, but I think White will win. Han Sung-Yu, I think Han Sung-Yu is going to win pretty easily. I think he's going to be the one that's probably going to win pretty easily. Low diff. Love, like I said, I think Love might die, man. I don't think it's going to be this early. But then again, I have been wrong. Maybe Love will die. I don't know. But that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. Do you think Bam is going to he's going to throw some rounds? Do you think he's still that naive Bam that's going to try to save everyone and throw some rounds, knowing if he do, he's going to cost himself a chance to save Jin Sung Ha, his master? Sounds like something Bam would do. He hasn't done that in a long time, so we're going to see. Hopefully he doesn't, but we're going to see, man. We're going to see how selfish Bam has become in order to obtain his goals. We're going to see. We're going to see what he's going to do to obtain it. Han Sung-Yu, we're going to see how his fight goes, but it looks like we're mainly going to be focusing on White starting off, so I'm fine with that as well. I'm interested to see just how strong White is. We know Caliban is kind of like an anomaly as far as strength, especially because he has an overpowering ability. But we're going to see. Supposedly this is White's quote-unquote natural mortal enemy, so we'll see how that goes. But till next time, I'm your boy. I'm JD. I'm out. Peace.